She claims she died in a car crash, but as she walks across the road in our southern suburbs, Karen Salkeld is very much alive. Karen Salkeld, Michael Stamp from Channel 9 News. I'm just wondering why you faked your own death.
That's right. Today we're going to be talking about this lady, Karen Salkeld, who faked her own death to get an insurance payment of $700,000. But before we move forward, remember to subscribe. I'm trying to reach my goal of 250 subscribers by August. An Australian woman who owns a gym and was a former assistant coach for a girls' soccer team faked her own death to claim a nearly $700,000 insurance payout as part of an elaborate scheme where she posed as her partner. The claim included a series of fabricated documents, including a death certificate, a coroner's court of Western Australian delegate letter, and an investigation record into a death. What's important to know is that Salkeld initiated this fraud on February 7th by starting a life insurance claim with a company while posing as her partner. So she was already putting or trying to throw one of her friends or somebody that she known under the bus to get all this money. According to the New York Post, the woman identified as 42-year-old Karen Salkeld was arrested in March after filing their insurance claim in her partner's name, falsely saying she had died in a car accident in Broome, located in Western Australia, in December 2023. The claim included a series of fabricated documents. What I think is a wild idea is the connection she must have to get all those documents. Those aren't things that are easily accessible to somebody like a regular citizen. She must have ties to the underground market or somebody in the black market to get a hold of that to even try to fake her own death in the first place. The insurance company transferred $477,000 into a bank account that the 42-year-old had set up in her partner's name. In the following days, the fitness instructor made several payments from that account. There is no suggestion that her partner was involved in the crime. What I think is wild is that she so easily used her friend's name to get the money, right? And move forward with this scheme. What kind of scumbag is she? What if she would have got away with this and her partner would have been implicated in this crime?
Because of the implication.
Or got in trouble for this crime. I don't think she was even thinking twice to hurt somebody else, which I think is horrible. Then in a desperate bid to access the funds, Miss Salkeld visited Palmyra police station with several forms of ID that had been certified by an officer. However, as these copies were altered before being submitted to the bank, they didn't pass the verification process. So she basically walked her own dead body into a police station thinking she wouldn't get caught, like they wouldn't have a picture on file of her somewhere, or she didn't follow simple rules of just faking your own death. For example, rule number 9 of faking your own death is lay low immediately after your death. Hide somewhere close and wait out any possible investigations. Usually investigations for missing people cool down after the first 72 hours, but you should probably wait about a week or so before you risk long-term travel. If you have to go out for any reason, disguise yourself. She wasn't even attempting to disguise herself. She was just walking out looking just like herself, trying to just get this money out of the bank, thinking she got away with it. Like, she didn't think like they were going to try and find her body somewhere, especially when the insurance are giving out that much money. They're not going to try and track it. Especially nowadays with all these people faking their deaths or trying to get away with all these crimes. This money is being tracked immensely. So to wrap up, she's the former East Fremantle Sharks assistant coach and a mother of 2, had been charged with gains benefit by fraud and attempt to defraud, knowingly using any record which is false, and could face up to 7 years in jail. She was arrested, pleaded guilty to the 2 offenses in her first appearance in front of the magistrate. She faced up to 7 years, as I stated before. What I think is awful as well is the fact that they say that she's a mother of 2 and she tried to fake her own death. So like, I'm trying to think, how desperate was she for this money that she was willing to disregard her own family and children? Like, what turn to the dark side did she go to that it was more important to fake your death, throw your partner under the bus, leave your family just for $700,000? I don't understand how people think. That's just wild to me. To wrap up, I want to show you the original news story from Australia where they confronted her face to face about her faking her own death.
But today, 9 News found her in a Perth car park. She was shocked to see us, and we had plenty of questions.
She claims she died in a car crash, but as she walks across the road in our southern suburbs, Karen Salkeld is very much alive. Karen Salkeld, Michael Stamp from Channel 9 News. I'm just wondering why you faked your own death.
Who? The hell? Who are you guys? I'm not talking to you guys.
Why did you fake your own death? Surprised and shocked to see our cameras, the 42-year-old isn't willing to share her apparent survival story.
How did you think you could get away with it? You're charged with serious fraud offences.
Caught pretending to be her partner, trying to claim a life insurance payment.
Is this a joke?
No, this is not a joke. This is very serious. You're charged before the courts.
The mother of two appears to still be continuing her normal life, meeting up with friends, taking F45 classes at her Applecross business, greeting clients, and keeping her gym organised.
Do your F45 clients know?
Are you trying to get me
Do you want to say
or something? Are you trying to?
you're already in trouble? You're before the
Are you
court.
trying to make everything worse, or are you trying to put F45 under the banner again, or what? Why are you?
So why did you apply for an insurance claim of $720,000?
To wrap up, that was the story of Karen Salkeld, an Australian woman who tried to fake her own death by pretending she died in a car crash, putting an insurance claim in her partner's name, and then going to a police station to verify those documents, alter the documents, and then the documents get flagged at the bank. I don't know what makes this lady think she could have got away with it. Again, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 250 before the end of August. Like the video. It helps the algorithm. If you enjoyed this video, you will like this other video about a priest who gambled away his church's money using a church's credit card. Or if you're into gaming content, I have a challenge video where I beat Dark Souls without changing my armor and my weapons that I start with. Have a great day. See you later. Peace.